back to Ask Georgie. On this week's episode, we'll be talking all about referrals. Before we get into that, I'll talk about my shirt as I usually do. This shirt was custom designed by me, printed by me, with the help of a t-shirt company that I use. This shirt is currently for sale at gsdwithgeorgie.com. Just go to the shop page. Now let's dive right in. This week's question comes from my friend Maria. She is a fellow entrepreneur, and a couple years ago we went through an accelerator program together. Hey Maria. And Maria asks, how do you use former clients to get new clients? And as usual, my crazy little drawings, I have here a past client, a potential client, and the past client is currently conversating with the potential client, letting them know how I did on the service that I provided for them. Then the referral happens. They tell the potential client where to find me, how much the rate is, if they want to give that information. And then the referred potential client now comes with money in hand. Yep, these are little monies right here. Now they want me to provide that service for them. So how does this work? Over the last, I would say 4 to 5 years, 99% of the things that I've done have come through referral transactions just like this. I did work for someone, they told someone else how great the work was, and then that other person now hired me to do work for them. Most referrals happen through word of mouth, and most companies in general grow through word of mouth. It takes one person telling them how much they love the product or service, and then that keeps spreading and spreading. Word of mouth, no matter how much marketing or SEO or ads you might provide, word of mouth is your strongest advantage as a company, as a founder, as a CEO, as a small business, as a side hustle. Word of mouth will take you so much further than anything else, because word of mouth is organic. You're not paying for someone to have their product in front of them. You're not upselling. You're not doing anything other than providing them with that product or service. And then they're like, oh my God, this was great. I must tell everybody about it. So how do you get those referrals? One, have a referral system. It's easier said than done, but once it's done, it will continuously make you money for a very long time. What I mean by having a referral system is if somebody wants to recommend you for a job or a service, have a way for them to, one, contact you, and then share your information with someone else. You could do this via a form on your website. You could say, if you have a referral, use this code, or here's a link if you have somebody that you want to recommend, but have a system of how they're going to get to you, when is the best time to reach you. So if you have a calendar or a scheduler, have this all formatted of how the referral will transact. Do you want to give the person referring you a percentage, a coupon, a token, a gift to say thank you for referring me? You don't have to, but it's always a nice to have. Maybe it's just physically telling them thank you. Do you want to have it be a link? Is it going to be a form? Is it going to be a questionnaire? And just having an idea or just building out how the referral will work is going to be key to saving you time in the future. Because now, let's say, you did a job for Bob, and Bob wants to recommend you to Kadisha, and he doesn't know how to send the link to Kadisha. Does he tell Kadisha the full price? Does he send Kadisha your phone number, right? You don't want that to happen if you prefer to get new referral clients through email. So say, hey Bob, if you have a referral for me, the best way for them to reach me is via email, 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. That's when I'm most available. So having a referral system is the very first thing that you need to create. And there are some resources at GSD with Georgie that can help you with this. The second thing to do is making sure that you're tracking your leads and your referrals, right? You don't want too many leads to be coming in, and then on that referral site or referral link, you don't say, hey, there's a current queue of 25 people. You don't want to have potential clients kind of just waiting, especially if you have a service-based business where you have to complete one service for one person before you can move on. If it's a product, being aware of when inventory's out, or if you need to order more, or just what's happening around your product or service. So being very conscious about the fact that you could be getting referrals, and just being in stock, whether it's your service or your product, is very important when it comes to referrals, because you don't want someone to rave about you. Georgie was great. She responded to me immediately. She did my work in 2 days, and then Now, when that person refers you, you know, Bob and Kadisha, Bob is now raving about me to Kadisha, and then Kadisha's like, oh my God, I'm gonna immediately fill out the form. And then because it's not on my link or on my website that I'm currently knee deep in like 4 or 5 projects, Kadisha is gonna reach out, and I'm not gonna be able to respond to her within, you know, my normal 28 hours or 48 hours or 72 hours or whatever it may be, because there's no communication there. Then I reach out to her maybe within 50 hours, and she was expecting 24 because Bob said it was so fast, fast, fast. And it's all lost. So she's like, Bob said 24, it's been double that amount. I'm not really feeling it. Because what you have to realize with a client that is referred to you from somebody else, they already have really high expectations of the work that you're going to be producing, the speed at which you're going to be producing that work, and they're just expecting this A game, 100% awesome person, awesome product, awesome service. So just be really conscious of that. If somebody finds you on their own and they have no testimonials or no reviews or background about you, it's not to say lower your expectations, but their expectations aren't as high. If you read a review on Amazon when you're about to buy a product and 99% of those reviews are 5 stars, like when you expect that product to come, you expect nothing to be broken, nothing to be misplaced, nothing to be wrong with it. You're expecting that 5-star product that you saw in all 1,002 reviews that was on Amazon.com. So that works the same way when it comes to referrals. So just be very conscious that a client referred to you already has really high expectations, and you don't want to, because of miscommunication on whatever channels that you're using to take in this referral, it's not communicated that you're either doing something or how soon they should hear back from you, and etc. So those are the main 2 things. And then with getting that referral, right, you have to offer great service. Just do really good work. That's the key to the majority of the referrals that I've gotten. And most times I don't even ask for referrals. I'll do a project, I'll complete the project, and before I know it, I'm getting an email, hey Georgie, you did such a great job. My friend XYZ is interested in you doing this product for them, working for them, getting this contract. I've made tens of thousands of dollars, primarily through referrals. I'll do the work, they'll love the work, and they'll tell somebody else about the work that I've done and recommend me. Another way, the third thing that you could do to get those referrals coming in is, let's go back to the Amazon system that I was mentioning before, reviews. After you complete a job for someone or you send out a product, if you can have a review system, whether it's you emailing them and asking them for a 2 to 3 sentence testimonial, a video testimonial, an audio testimonial, writing a review on your Facebook page, writing a review on your website, whatever it may be, get that testimonial, because then people will start to build trust. So even though you don't know all 1,000 and plus people that are rating this product or service 5-star on Amazon, if you continuously read good reviews from other people, you'll kind of feel like, okay, I'm more secure with using this service. This is a good service to use. I can give my trust to this service or product, versus no reviews at all. You're kind of sketchy. You're not sure. And if you have a bad experience, guess what? You're going to leave a bad review. And though it's really funny. I was in a class a couple years ago, and we were talking. It was like a business class, and they were talking about the times when people comment or leave reviews on things. It's when they have a really, really good experience or when they have a really, really bad experience. It's rare that you get, the 4, 3, 2, the 3 stars or 4-star people making reviews. It's like when you blow them out the water or when you completely mess all the way up is when people opt in to go ahead and give that review. So before that happens, go out there and ask the clients that you're doing the products or services for to just share how they like the product. Don't make it too long. If you're asking for a video review or a video testimonial, try to keep it at 15, 30 seconds, a minute at max. Don't say, hey, can you do me a 5-minute testimonial? You have to also respect people's time, right? I'm not doing a 5-minute testimonial unless, like, you changed my life, like, flipped it upside down, gave me, like, 7 figures, Anyways, but to wrap up, let's recap everything that I just went over about how to get referrals and have your clients get you new clients. First, have a referral system. make sure your referral system is in place. It's not going to be easy, but once it's done, it'll save you so much time. Second, tighten up that system. Make sure you have a way of letting people know what's happening and like how exactly your referral system works and how soon you'll respond to them, and just the details of what to expect when they are referred to you. And last but definitely not least, get your testimonials, get your reviews. And that's all for today. I'll catch you guys next week for another episode of Ask Georgie. If you have a question that you want to be answered on Ask Georgie, the information is below to submit your question. Like this video and subscribe to my channel for more awesome content from Georgie.